Zander here with the desk, of course, with the lovely winners of Frag at the Block. Here's $7,500, the line share going to On the Way. I'm with Zander and Bang. And first of all, Bang, I gotta start with you because this is your very first LAN experience. What was it like?
It was definitely a fun time. I actually didn't expect to win. There was obviously some signed teams here. We were just a plug team. We had a bunch of friends from Valorant, know each other in the scene. So it was really, really good time.
Yeah, and I want to ask you about that. What was the environment like for your team? Because obviously you've both played on more professional. You've played with TSM obviously before. And this one, a lot more fun, right? It's just a pug. How did that differ for your team environment?
No, for sure. We definitely just have, we just try to have fun, honestly. Even up there, I mean, the first, Sonics game, we try to, take it as serious as possible. We lost a round that we could be upset about, but we just decided to, go next, who cares, really? We just have fun,
Yeah.
And yeah, the environment just, all about fun. No, seriousness, but,
Yeah, it was definitely a fun time. We just, a lot of the rounds that we threw, we didn't get tilted over it because it was just a waste of time doing that. We didn't do any VOD review or any of that kind of stuff. We just plugged out most of it, and obviously his calling was definitely a big help.
Yeah, well, continue on with you, but in that regard, right, this is a game that came very, very close. We have OT, we nearly have OT in the second game. In terms of your mental, were you guys okay with it? Was it the same pressure that you felt on online matches, or was it more intense here in person?
Honestly, for me, it felt the same as online matches. I'm going to be honest, but I don't know about Zander.
For me, yeah, no, it was honestly normal. People think the stage would just get you nervous, but it was more just adjusting to the setup and even the headphones and all that stuff. It was squeezing my head, so honestly I had to adjust to that and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it was just fun.
Yeah, well, obviously there was a lot of clutches back and forth throughout for your team. What would you say was your favorite moment of the match? For your first Valorant LAN, what are you remembering?
He got a 3K, but we still lost a round. He got a 3K on an eco, and with a deagle, that was unreal.
Yeah.
I don't have a really good, great memory, but I just remember that we just started yelling after he did that, but,
Yeah, definitely that was a memorable moment. Honestly, the best part was winning, I'm gonna be honest. The very last second of the last round, we definitely, everyone jumped for joy. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, what are you guys' plans now? You've won this LAN. Obviously, you're just a pug. Any fun plans with the winnings or to just hang out with the boys for the rest of your trip out
Probably
here?
gonna hang out with the boys later on.
Yeah. I spent a lot to get here, so I'm gonna save my money, but
I think he's negative.
Yeah, I'm still in the
Damn.
negative. My flight was a lot of money, so all good.
Hey, well, at least you got the experience out of it. You got to actually come on into LAN. Before I let you guys go, I like asking this one to players. Was there an MVP of your team, in your opinion? Who was just performing out of your mind?
It was Bang.
Zander's edge yelling is just it's helped me a lot, it helped everyone a lot, and definitely Zander.
He shot people really good. That's him. He got the MVP for sure.
He did shoot people pretty good. I can vouch for that one. But for you, what was it like calling for more of a pug? Because obviously, right, you've called again for some more structured rosters in the past. Was it just we have these skilled players, let them loose, see what they can do, stick with that? Or was it really focusing in on trying to just get a read on your opponents? Or what was your style going into it?
Yeah, usually, when we played Sonics, I try to just read them. It's kind of hard to read a more structured team, obviously.
Sure.
The pug teams can be a lot more unpredictable as well. But yeah, no, it's hard to on the fly call when you're completely new team and stuff like that.
Sure.
Certain maps are kind of difficult. We saw the bind. I think bind's really hard to call on the fly. But maps like Haven, Ascent, normal maps with a mid, it's easy to call on for me. But yeah, that's just my that's how I view it.
Yeah, well, it's good to hear a little bit of the insight. Before I let you two go, anything you want to say? We have the platform. Anyone to thank? Anything to kind of end things on here?
Thank you to my mom for letting me fly out.
Thank you, my dad, for driving me here.
Yeah.
I live an hour away.
Is your dad here in the venue?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we still appreciate to him and appreciate to you guys for being able to come out here and take this interview. And of course, big congratulations to you and the rest of the OTW boys for taking the dub. For you folks back at home, we thank you so much for joining us.